Hey everyone, day 11. I'm so happy to have made it so far. Time to start the day with the usual but most important ritual of the day, the weigh-in. I'll show you guys the weigh-in information along with today's status photos towards the end, so stick around. Let the fat burn session begin. And the weather is also quite strange. Looks really nice, but on the other hand, very chilly. I also had to change my shorts because later on the sun gets really harsh and I don't want to get sunburns on my legs. So everyone, I'm officially tired. I was expecting that something like this is gonna happen towards the end, but then it's catching up with me. The motivation levels are really down, but I'm still surprised that the hunger or cravings and all is still in check. But it's just that the fatigue and the tiredness is setting in. I don't feel that great, but fortunately it's the second last day, tomorrow being the last. I'm so happy. I think one of the factors that probably may have contributed quite a bit is the fact that normally I would have a deload week every 4 or 5 weeks of my training program. But then for this one, because I was going in such a large deficit, I didn't want to be in a deficit, but at the same time going on a deload week. So in a deload week, you basically, or at least for me, I would lift something like 50 to 60% of the usual weight to allow my body to recover and all. But then this time around, I've just continued with the same weights. So it could be a huge factor also that I feel this way. I would say it could have been a lot worse because of my electrolytes intake. It has largely kept the fatigue levels at bay. Otherwise, it could have been much worse, I would say. In this fat loss journey of 1.5 weeks or nearly 2 weeks or so, I didn't even feel like I was dieting or anything, but it's more the tiredness and all that is now a huge challenge for me. So again, it highlighted the need to be patient with the process, and turns out that I had totally underestimated my fat levels. I thought by the end of 2 weeks or so I would be able to have really have the abs and all pop out, or have that influencer kind of, I mean, not influencer, but you guys know what I'm saying, right? So a nice toned body, but it didn't turn out that way. It also reminds me of the initial days when I had started my fitness journey. it was very hard to continue not seeing any results on a day-to-day basis. But then after some time, then you start to see gradual changes in your body and all, which then of course was a big motivating factor and pushed me all the way to where I am now. Here is the most important part that you guys have been waiting for. And as I had promised, today's weigh-in information along with status photos. I should also say that yesterday I had a slightly late snack, which I normally avoid, and which caused a little bit of bloatedness, but also impacted today's weigh-in. So that increase of 100 grams or so that we saw today, or we will see. But overall, I would say my weight is stabilizing and we have made some solid progress over the last many days. So I'm now very close to my place, and yeah, again, yet another successful day so far. Yesterday's stats as well, they look great, no complaints about it. So that means I catch you guys tomorrow. Take good care. Bye.